A video has gone viral of firefighters trying to teach fire safety to a group of elderly individuals who happen to be deaf. Now, the video has gone viral for one reason and one reason only. The advice was rejected, roundly rejected by the elderly people, and I love it. So before we get to the videos in question, I do want to give you some context. So it's from the Jewish Deaf Association. That's a charity in London. And 3 firefighters showed up to give a demonstration and also provide some safety guidelines and suggestions for a situation where there might be a fire, there might be a situation where they might have to put out the fire. How do you do it safely? You guys get the point. I don't think I need to give you any more context than that. So we're gonna have our reaction boxes up, John, so get ready.
Okay.
And let's take a look. All right. Now I'm going to hand over to firefighters. That's too fast. My name is Jay. Stella's into Jay. All right. Get it, girl. I work as a firefighter. Hannah, do you have a fire alarm at home? Brenda says no. I don't. You should. If a fire starts, what should you do? So
Use a blanket.
they want to use a blanket. Use a towel.
Oh, no.
No.
If you say so.
That's smart. It sounds smart. Yeah. No, I love them. I love them. They might be wrong, but I still think they're right.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
When you turn the television off, but what if she wants to be called ITV?
Give me strength.
Yeah.
Do you unplug your stuff? I never unplug my stuff.
No.
I definitely don't unplug my TV.
It's one of the very minor things between my wife and I that she's very worried about, like phantom vampire drain of things. So like there was a long period where like our coffee machine in the morning, like I'd wake up like 5 in the morning, I wake up to go make coffee and it's not plugged in. I'm like, it's just one more thing. I don't want to have to do that.
She unplugs the coffee maker?
Everything.
Oh, wow.
Not everything, but all of the things that you really want to be able to conveniently use in the morning. And I understand that they do sometimes use power, that is possible. But yeah, if I was 90 years old, am I gonna go around and unplug literally every device in the house? Probably not. At that point, flame on.
Yeah. I mean, I'm interested in saving money, so if it reduces my electric bill.
I don't think it's that significant.
I want to do an experiment now.
There's other stuff that you can do, I think, in terms of efficiency of appliances that I think is more significant, but I understand. Anyway, I loved some of the stuff that they had apparently believed their entire life, that you should fan a fire was the go-to. How could you?
They're not saying fan the fire. They said take a blanket or a towel and just like,
That's literally adding fuel to a fire. A blanket's what burns.
But don't they do that on like TV shows and stuff when a fire breaks out and then it works?
What?
I don't know. I've never
there are like flame-proof blankets that you'll throw over a person to help snuff out. And that's not like you take like your woolens and throw on top. That's literally how you make a fire worse.
Yeah.
And I think one of the women, they asked, do you have a fire alarm or whatever? And she said no. I think the translator or whatever was like, she does.
Oh,
I think it's
got
she
it.
does. Like they were like maybe even giving misinformation back.
No, you gotta have fire alarms. You gotta have fire detectors. You gotta have it in every room. It's, you know what I actually have? Like, so I live in I have a little condo. But all of the windows are on one side of our place. I believe east facing, I don't know, whatever. But so there's the door, the entrance, that's on the opposite side, but all of our windows are on one wall, okay? So Christian and I were talking one day and I was like, if a fire breaks out in the building and we need to leave, like we need to get out of our unit, what if we can't leave through the door because the fire broke out like in another unit and the hallway's on fire? Like we'd have to jump out the window, but our window, like we're not on the first floor. Like if we jump out, we'll die.
Would you? There's no fire escape or?
No, there's no fire escape.
I mean, ideally you should be able to go either. You bought a fire escape?
I did. They make fire escapes.
Well, like on Amazon, on Target. Where did you get a fire?
Yes, it's not really a fire escape, but it's basically like
It's a bouncy castle that you throw out the window and then you jump after.
That sounds way better, actually.
What did you get?
It's like kind of like a ladder that hooks onto the windowsill.
Oh,
you get what I'm saying?
Like you do it then as an emergency.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
You didn't literally construct okay.
But then I think about poor Charlie. Like, what do I do about Charlie?
He's graceful. Throw him out. He'll land fine.
No, he's not graceful. I can't put him in like a doggy bag. He'll freak out. It'll be a disaster.
I don't even want to think about your dog having to deal with a fire.
And by the way, the people that live in the building, like he's so perfect.
Oh.
How is he so perfect?
I don't want him on fire.
I love that he stole the show again.
He's got his little paw.
How could he not? He's so perfect. No, but let's get back to the story.
And his fur is so delicate. It would go up like that.
It would. It's so soft and fluffy.
It is. Yeah. It's like the perfect fuel for an inferno.
Now, if you're confused about the whole outlet thing though, unlike here in the United States, most UK power outlets can be turned on or off at the wall as a safety feature.
Okay.
Everyone does everything better than us, but we all pretend like we're better than everyone else. It's so pathetic. It's ridiculous. We're not better than you guys, okay? Every other country, you're probably doing it better than us.
There are also smart outlets where you could have it be scheduled where it turns off at certain hours and then turns back on. That's one way to manage that too, smart home stuff.
I love the high-tech outlets, super cool. Now, they do make special fire blankets. So to your point, John, if you do use a blanket, you want to use the special fire blankets. But experts caution against using any old blanket in most cases. By the way, there's all sorts of like fabrics that are highly flammable. So to your point again, yeah, using those kinds of blankets would be a bad idea. In the case of a grease fire, like on your stove, for instance, make sure you don't have a gas stove because that apparently makes everything worse. I'm kidding, it says nothing about gas stoves. But do not use water or even a wet dish to put it out as it will cause the fire to spread.
For a grease fire.
For a grease fire.
Sure, yeah.
So whatever you do, don't douse Trump with water. It'll just spread instead of, containing.
And you'll just get an orange stain all over the place too.
Yeah, you don't
just
want that.
Kills your resale value for the property.
And we're not done with the sass. One more video, let's go to it real quick. All right, here we go. They're outraged. They're outraged at the advice. I'm sorry, it's really wrong. His alarm should be under the mattress, not his pillow. I want to hang out with them.
You want to?
Yeah, no, I love grumpy people.
They spilled water on each other.
Had enough. Albina has had enough. She's walking out. Walking out. Oh God. They don't want to unplug their plugs.
That seems.
They're like John Idarola.
Think about it, you'd have to like bend over all these. That's too much.
The best thing about getting old is that you care less and less about what other people think about you. So you have the firefighters showing up to give you advice and they're just like, no, not interested, sorry. Yeah. Anyway.
And then you miss your bed and you walk away.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.